everybody, Malinka here once again with a book haul. You know I don't do this very often, but I have some books I want to show you. To the new subscribers, I would like to thank you for joining and I hope you like what I say. And to my old subscribers, you're making my days so much happier with your feedback, with your love and with your attention. So thank you so much for sticking with me. You know, I don't do very often book hauls because I really cannot afford it, but I'm in a new country, so I decided to browse through the libraries, through the bookstores, secondhand bookstores, because the bookstores don't really have the prices that I like, and they have very little books in English, so I had to go mainly to the library at my university where I study. And to my disappointment, they only have classics, and they have classics that I was planning to read, but not this month or something like this. So I only picked up a few titles, and also I have some books that some of you might have seen on my channel that I bought while I was in Budapest, and I brought them with me so I can read them finally. Okay, I'm gonna start with the classics because I got them from my library. So I have George Orwell, The Lion and the Unicorn, Socialism and the English Genius. Oops. Oh. I read Animal Farm by Orwell and I loved it. It was the funniest book ever, and I know it's a satire of the, I don't know, I think it's the communist regime, and I loved it so much. I cannot wait to see what is this all about. And I was looking for 1984 and they did not have it in English. I'm gonna have to buy it. Actually, I'm here on a scholarship, so I decided that the books that I'm gonna purchase for myself in English, I'll probably donate them to the library so they will have more books in English. The next book I have, Kafka, Franz Kafka, America. Franz Kafka is one of my favorite authors, and I've not read America, so I cannot wait to get to it. Charlotte Bronte, Villette. Apparently this is one, oh god, it's so damaged. You see, they really need new books. I loved Charlotte Bronte other books, and I read that this is one of the feminist books, just like Jane Eyre, so I really want to get to read it. Next I have Ivan Turgenev, Fathers and Sons. I actually took, and this one is in English, and I took another one, Ivan Turgenev, in Russian, Первая любовь, First Love, but I don't have it with me anymore. Okay, next I have two books in French. I have Hiroshima Mon Amour by Marguerite Duras, and I have L'École des Femmes, André Gide. I already read this one. It was kind of a strange book. I ended up appreciating it because the sense of the book was really deep, dealing with drama and horrible things that happened to you in the past. But it was kind of strange. So if you want to watch me speaking French about this book, click on the link somewhere. It will be somewhere here. And L'École des Femmes, I don't know, I've heard so many things about it and I wanted to read it, so I picked it up from the library. Next I have Albert Camus, The Stranger, and this is in Romanian because they didn't have anything in English. They were so surprised that I was asking for books in English. They said, don't you speak Hungarian? I don't. I do not speak Hungarian. I do not learn Hungarian. The next I have The Awakening and Selected Stories by Kate Chopin. It's a very old book, as you can notice, but this was recommended by Just Kiss My Frog, and she spoke very highly about this particular book, about The Awakening. And I said, why not? Let's give it a try. If she likes it, I'm sure I will like it as well. Okay, the next books are more of the mystery, thriller type of books. The Death Relic by Chris Kuzniewski. I've not read this. Jane Feather, All the Queen's Players. I love historical fiction. Everything that has to do with the royal court, with some prince and like real historical prince and princess, I'm all for it. Irene Sabatini, The Boy Next Door. This writer is from Zimbabwe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So I purchased this when I was so decided to read much more diverse, and I haven't gotten to it, but I will, I promise. Hard Choices by Carol Hyman, maybe. Also a thriller, something about Women of the Decade, Ministry of Women. Summertime by Rafaela Barker. I bought this at the beginning of summer, and I was hoping to read it this summer, but it was in Budapest, so I could not read it, but I hope I will read it now. Ruth Rendell, The Vault. I don't know what gotten into me. I think I went to the bookstore and I got all the books about mystery, thrillers, some sort of crime, and Andrea Levy's Small Island, and she is won the Book of the Year and Orange Prize for Fiction, so it should be good. Basically, I went to the store one day and I said, where's the mystery department, and I picked everything that I wanted from there. So I will go ahead and put my books back on that small shelf. Now it's covered with my dress because we're going to a class lectured by His Excellency the British Ambassador to Hungary, so I have to go and take notes and meet I don't know if I'm gonna meet him, of course, because I'm just a student, but who knows, I might put a question and he might answer. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.